Welcome to the Healing Insights 70-day course, Day 1. I see the hope in you. This was my very first healing insight that I would like to share with you today. I have my iPad because I do have some information on here that I want to share from my symptom log that I don't want to leave anything out. So let's get started. When I met the physician assistant at my allergist's office, I thought it was by chance. My allergist that I typically see was sick and he had called in that day, and I was offered an appointment with his physician assistant. I originally refused because I just didn't even want to go in and meet a new provider. It seemed like such a hassle for me that day. But I thought to myself, you feel miserable already, you should just go. So I called back and I kept that appointment. And even as I sat in the waiting room, I was still reluctant. I just kept saying to myself, now I have to rehash all of my medical conditions and all of my prescriptions and everything that's going on with me. And I'm usually really good at reporting my symptoms and updating my providers, but that day I just didn't feel up to it, and that's why I think I was so reluctant. So I have an excerpt from my symptom log that I would like to share with you. So I'm going to read it word for word so I don't leave anything out, so you can see what state of mind I was in. September 14th, 2014, 9 a.m. Appointment with AZ Asthma and Allergy Institute. Reported to physician assistant Nicole Englert, PA. No change, continued symptoms. Left side cheek and nasal pressure. Jaw and ear pain. Colored mucus since the last week in April. Remember, this was already September. Increased postnasal drip, sore throat. Reminded physician assistant that CT scan ruled out nasal fungus, nasal polyp, mild inflammation, ethmoid sinus, and no change with antibiotics. Baclofen and Levaquin. Discussed food sensitivities, tried most foods, exhibited symptoms with majority. Physician's assistant recommended continued strict nasal hygiene regimen, humidifier, nighttime nasal wash, saline spray, allergy meds, Flonase and decongestant as needed. Added syringe medications after nasal wash if covered by insurance. Follow up with ear, nose, throat specialist for sinus culture. PA suggested the following for general health. Probiotic Claire Labs, fish oil, Nordic Naturals. Dr. Hyman's The Blood Solution 10-Day Detox Diet. Garden of Life Raw Male Protein. Cautioned to check ingredients due to food sensitivities. Physician's assistant provided AAA Alliance program resources to improve gut health, overall well-being. UHCCP does not cover. That was my insurance at the time. Follow-up on October 2nd, 2014 at 1 p.m. So to my surprise, my physician assistant that I just met had experienced many of the same medical conditions that I had. She had been out of work for over a year and had recently returned to start the AAA Alliance program, which was established to provide patients with chronic conditions resources for improving their general health, gut health, and general well-being. Even though my insurance didn't cover the cost for me to participate in the AAA Alliance program, she gave me the resources I needed to get started. When she showed me a 2-inch scar on the side of her face, she pulled her hair up like this, and it was right here on her jawline, where she had had surgery due to TMJ disorder. I knew that she knew my pain, that she could relate, and she would have compassion. She said, I see the hope in you. To this day, I get emotional when I relive this memory because I was in such a low place. in my life at the time. I couldn't even see the hope in myself. So I was touched at such a deep level. At the time, it hurt to do any and everything. I had pain in my jaw and my ears from the TMJ disorder, which led to headaches and migraines, causing pain in my left jaw, ear, temple, and pain behind my left eye. I had pain in my neck from cervical sprain or whiplash from a car accident that I had been in 2014, in April of that year. I had a burning pain in my stomach, my throat, my sinus passages, and my nostrils from gastritis and food allergies. I had skin sensitivity, so even scratching burned terribly, as if someone had raked a knife across my skin. I had weird, painful burning sensations across my cheeks and my arms. I had such severe muscle spasms, I felt like I was having a heart attack. I had breast pain from dense breast tissue. I had chronic sciatica, which was exacerbated in 2012 from all the sitting behind the desk and driving that I was doing. I had pain in every one of my joints. All of my internal organs were functioning, but they were highly inflamed, according to the rheumatologist that diagnosed me with central sensitivity disorder with fibromyalgia in July of 2013. I had throbbing, pinching pain on the right side under my rib cage here because my liver enzyme levels were elevated. My gastroenterologist discovered it was from all the prescription medications that I was taking. I had chronic constipation. I was so backed up that I could only use the restroom maybe once or twice a week. And I have my labs here to share with you. My liver enzymes, the ALT was 67, and the normal range is between 0 and 32. So I was elevated. I had burning pain and pressure in my bladder from interstitial cystitis, aka bladder pain syndrome. This bladder condition makes you feel like you have a UTI constantly. Also, my ability to travel was restricted because the movement of just being in the vehicle increased the bladder pain. I had pelvic floor spasms that made me have severe pain during intimacy. I also had pain for up to 2 days after being intimate with my husband from spastic pelvic floor syndrome, also known as PFTN, pelvic floor tension myalgia. I didn't get that condition diagnosed until November of 2014, so I had no idea what was going on. I just knew I was in pain. I was struggling with anemia and severe vitamin D deficiency. My vitamin D level was 10.6. The normal range should be between 30 and 100. So I was in the severe deficient range. My allergist recommended that I maintain a level in the high 50s for my vitamin D due to allergies and asthma. I also had to change position at least every 30 minutes no matter what I was doing because I felt like the pain was just so severe. It would start at anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes after sitting, standing, walking, or even if I had to lie down, it hurt. It hurt to sit, stand, walk, lie down, eat, sleep, pee, poop, and be intimate. So I had pain for everything. By the time I met this physician's assistant, I wanted my life to be over. I would cry while being intimate with my husband. I would ask him to assist me in my death. I wanted to be dead. But the only thing stopping me from committing suicide was the fact that I believed that I would be stuck in purgatory. I was absolutely miserable, and I had to find a way to be done with feeling this pain and fatigue every day, even if it meant death. I went as far as researching the states that allowed doctor-assisted suicide. At the time, there were 4 states that allowed it. I share this with you to give you an idea of how truly miserable, fed up, and wiped out I was. So when the physician's assistant said, "I see the hope in you," she got my attention. I didn't think I had anything left inside of me to fight back with. But her statement alone inspired me to take action. I took her recommendations and I started Dr. Hyman's blood sugar solution 10-day detox. Even though it was designed to help people who are diabetic or obese, it had a section for skinny fat people, people that are skinny but ill, and I fit that profile perfectly. I tried probiotics. I added the fish oil to my supplement list, and I also tried the protein, which did not agree with me due to food allergies. I was open to any and all suggestions because I knew one thing. I was tired of being sick and tired. Again, I tell you my story. I share with you the hope, the healing, and the peace. Please know that you can find pain relief. There is a way to feel better. There are alternative treatments that you can do. Self-care does make a difference. I will show you how, starting with the tapping meditation for hope, healing, and peace. Please join me so you can create a space for your body, mind, soul, and spirit to heal. The activity that I have chosen is to do a tapping meditation. The activity, the soul-searching questions, and the daily challenge can all be found in the workbook that I have provided under day 1. But let's do this tapping meditation right now. What I'd like for you to do is take 3 deep breaths with me, and we'll get started. The way we do this tapping, we can either pick one acupressure point or we can work through them all. I usually tap on my chest, so that's where I will be tapping today. All right, here we go. So let's take those 3 deep breaths. So breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Breathe in, breathe out. Last time, breathe in and breathe out. It's okay if you're new to tapping. I can show you all the points that there are, and then we can use the one tapping point to make it simple. So the tapping points are here on the side of the hand, which is the karate chop. Here on the eyebrow point, side of the eye, under the nose, under the mouth, collarbone point, under the arm, which is right about your bra strap area, and then top of the head. I will be using the collarbone point. So here we go. What you will do is you will be my echo. I will say the phrase as you tap, and then you will repeat the phrase back. Hope in my present. Hope in my future. Hope beside me. Hope within reach. Hope to lift me. Hope to anchor me. Hope within me. Hope embraces me. Hope to honor my body, mind, soul, and spirit. Healing in my present. Healing in my future. Healing beside me. Healing within reach. Healing to lift me. Healing to anchor me. Healing within me. Healing embraces me. Healing to honor my body, my mind, my soul, and my spirit. Peace in my present. Peace in my future. Peace beside me. peace within me, peace to lift me, peace to anchor me, peace within me, peace embraces me, peace to honor my mind, body, soul, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Release any and all feelings, thoughts, and events that are holding you back right now. Slowly open your eyes if you had them closed. From everyone here at Live Your Full Life, may you find hope, healing, and peace. We will continue on with the soul-searching questions. You can pause this video right now and get you a notebook and a pen so that way you can jot down your answers. Or if you choose, you can print out the soul-searching questions from the workbook, whatever is easier for you. Who has seen the hope in you? What has made them see the hope in you? How can you turn this hope into action? Take as much or as little time as you need to answer those questions. By participating in these activities, these soul-searching questions, and these daily challenges, you will begin to make the changes in your life that you need to live a full life. The daily challenge, turn hope into action. TLC. I'd like for you to start with self-care. Take a detox bath before bed. Add 2 cups of Epsom salt to the bath water. Add essential oils, lavender or eucalyptus for stress relief, and enjoy. FYI, the Epsom salt relaxes the muscles and the stiff joints. I just want you to know that I am with you on this journey. I know it is a difficult one, but I am here to help you. I am here to guide you. Thank you again for joining me. See you in the next video.